Grant really came alive for you in that fourth quarter to kind of pull the team through. Did you kind of see him lift the team up like maybe a superstar should?
Yeah, absolutely. Made a bunch of really big and timely shots. Of course, the one at the end of the shot clock, at the end of the game. But before that, he hit a couple shots to give us just enough breathing room, and all credit to them. They kept playing to the end, and at times we looked like we were trying to give it back to them. Just enough plays to win. So.
Keep talking about Rudy over and over again, but again, another monster night for him.
Yeah, I mean, he just refuses to let us lose on nights like this when, you can argue that we probably should have. And, all credit to him. And we highlighted his performance just, in the locker room and with the guys. And we need more guys playing with that intentionality, so.
How do you get more guys to play with that kind of?
Yeah, I mean, it's been who we've been all season, and it's disappointing, and it starts with, surviving our own mistakes. We had a bunch of guys who didn't play particularly well today, and the energy goes down around that. We need to have. Ant and Julius lead the way offensively. Our offense is like sputtering. Unfortunately, it's the last two games we got off the slow starts. We got to get out and transition. We got to make more energy plays. Get guys going. So.
The case where the offense then affects the defense.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
You mentioned the other day in Brooklyn, you have to try to find your legs back again in a hurry. Did you sense that there's still maybe some carryover just energy-wise, or is that not?
I mean, there's no reason that we shouldn't have had better and more energy tonight across the board. I thought guys played hard, but I thought that they, kind of had a short finish line on some defensive plays. I thought we were chasing, and then we stopped chasing at times. There's no reason. I mean, we had, plenty of opportunity to rest coming out of the Brooklyn game.
Before the shot clock, you got some really good looks.
Yeah.
The three and then the runner in the lane. Just what did you see kind of in those possessions? With late game execution being such an issue.
Yeah, I mean, did a good job of executing, and then we knew where they were sending him hard right, so he took the ball, went hard right from like the mid post, and got a clean look and banked it in. So. I liked the way too we mixed in some Julius there. Didn't always pay dividends, but I thought it gave us a different look down the stretch too.
Jaden was 0 for 6, but a couple struggle games for him.
Yeah.
What does he need to do maybe a little differently, or?
Yeah, I think whenever you get to this point as a player, there's certain things that you can do. One is you got to get out and transition. You got to get to the offensive glass. You got to get the things those energy points that we're talking about, and and we got to get the ball moving again. So it finds our shooters a little bit better.
Any questions?
Thanks.
Thank you.